3, 2, 1, start. Para. The period was challenging, but it also brought a lot of opportunities along with it. There were opportunities to meet challenges, to be victorious, to do anything for the country, to enhance the capacities of the country, to become self-reliant, to become the best from ordinary to extraordinary. The role and contribution of India's youth power is most important in achieving all these goals. I also see in you a supporter as well as protector of the nation. Therefore, the government has made special efforts to further expand the role of NCC. NCC's participation is being enhanced to strengthen the security network and the border and seashores of the country. Para. On August 15 last year, it was announced that NCC would be given a new responsibility in about 175 districts of coastal and border areas. About 1 lakh NCC cadets are being trained by the Army, Navy, and the Air Force. Of this, 1/3 of our girl cadets are also being trained. All the schools and colleges, whether government or private, central or state government, have been included for the selection of these cadets. Para. The government is also rapidly increasing the training capabilities of NCC. So far, you had just one firing simulator, which is now being increased to 98, almost 100. From 1 to 100! The Micro Light Flight Simulator is also being increased from 5 to 44 and the Roving Simulator from 11 to 60. These modern simulators will help in further improving the quality of NCC training. Para. The ground at which the event is now being held is named after Field Marshal K.M. Kariyappa ji. He is also a great inspiration for you. Kariyappa ji's life is full of many tales of gallantry. In 1947, India had a decisive lead in the war because of his strategic skills. Today is the birth anniversary of Field Marshal K.M. Kariyappa ji. On behalf of all my countrymen and the NCC cadets, I respectfully pay homage to him. Para. Many of you must be having a strong desire to be part of India's defense forces. All of you have that potential, and the government is also increasing the opportunity for you. In particular, I would urge girl cadets that many opportunities are waiting for you too. I am also able to see before me, and the figures also show that there has been about a 35% increase of girls cadets in NCC in the past few years, para. Now every front of our forces is being opened for you. The brave daughters of India are still holding the fort to take on the enemies. The country needs your gallantry and new stature is waiting for you. And I am also seeing in you the future officers. I remember when I went to the Longewala post in Jaisalmer on Diwali some 2.5 months ago. I met many young officers. I can never forget their passion, morale, and the indomitable will on their faces for the defense of the country. Para. The instant appeal is directed against the impugned judgment and order dated 27th June 2019 passed by the Division Bench of the High Court of Karnataka at Bengaluru in writ petition number 22137 of 2019, wherein the High Court, while reversing the finding returned by the Debt Recovery Appellate Tribunal in its order dated 16th April 2019, upheld the order of the Debt Recovery Tribunal dated 23rd March 2018, quashing the demand notice dated 14th June 2017, served on the respondents under Section 13(2) of the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002, followed with the possession notices dated 9th November 2017 and 10th November 2017 para. Brief facts of the case are that the appellant is a housing finance company under National Housing Bank Act 1987 and is notified as a financial institution by the Department of Finance, Government of India, in exercise of the powers conferred by subclause (4) of clause (M) of subsection (1) of section 2 of the Surfaci Act. The appellant indeed falls within the definition of secured creditor under the provisions of the Surfaci Act and is entitled to initiate measures under the provision of the Surfaci Act for enforcement of security interest created on the secured assets by the respondents in favor of the appellant para. The appellant, taking note of the request made by the respondents, sanctioned term loan facility to the tune of rupees 20 crores towards completion of the project, wide sanction later dated 7th August 2015, on such terms and conditions as set out in the sanction letter and for availing the above credit facility. The respondents executed facility agreement dated 11th August 2015 along with security documents by mortgaging the various immovable properties as a security for creating security interest in favor of the appellant para. It may be relevant to note that the sanction letter dated 7th August 2015, duly signed by the authorized signatory of L&T Housing Finance Limited for execution of the facility agreement and effecting all compliance as required to the satisfaction of the lender was accepted and signed by the authorized signatory on behalf of the first respondent and also by the guarantors clearly demonstrates that on the top of the letterhead towards the right, the name of the company is mentioned L&T Finance into brackets Home Loans. And in the bottom towards left, it was mentioned L&T Housing Finance Limited para. It reveals from the record that the respondents at a later stage failed to maintain financial discipline and subsequently became a defaulter, and because of the alleged breach of the terms and conditions of the facility agreement executed between the appellant and the respondents towards completion of its project, the appellant served a demand notice dated 60th December 2016 to the respondents to pay the outstanding dues within the stipulated period mentioned in the demand notice. Since the respondents failed to make their outstanding payment under the given circumstances, the appellant classified the account of the respondents as non-performing assets on 50th April 2017.